Hey guys, George with Diamond Yard Sports Cards. I wanted to put out a second video in light of the fact that it was Martin Luther King Day yesterday. I wanted to put out a video about a true civil rights hero, one of my favorite players, Jackie Robinson. I also want to put out a video because I've gotten a few subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it. If you have, I hope you continue to enjoy the videos. I want to talk about Jackie Robinson a little bit. Ken Burns has said that he believes him to be the most important person in baseball history. He also quotes Martin Luther King, Burns does, and saying that Jackie Robinson was a sit-in before sit-ins, a freedom rider before freedom riders. Before, when Jackie came up in April of 1947 and broke the color barrier, the military and schools had yet to be desegregated. Martin Luther King was just a junior in college at that point. So this was well before the formal civil rights movement, and Jackie was a trailblazer. His baseball career lasted 10 seasons. He won the Rookie of the Year in 1947, MVP in 1949, 4 times was top 5 in MVP voting, a World Series champion in 1955. We predominantly know him as a second baseman, but he played first base his entire rookie year, played second and short, third, and multiple outfield positions, and did that many times, but in 1953 he played all those positions, so he could play anywhere on the diamond. He led the National League in stolen bases twice, had 124 RBI in 49, scored 99 or more runs 7 of his 10 seasons, hit double-digit home runs every season but one, had a lifetime batting average of .311. He walked 740 times in 10 seasons while only striking out 291 times. Amazing batting eye. Let's talk about the cards. The basic set for Jackie Robinson contains 8 cards, all tops except for 2 Bowman issues and a Leaf rookie card that is the most sought after Jackie card. So let's go ahead and start. This is a 1956 Jackie. It's an old grade 6. The 1956 set was mass produced, but still very beautiful with the action shot on each card and then a portrait of the individual. This Jackie's got blue, the blues are bright, the greens, the colors just really pop on this card, and on most of these 56 cards. They're extremely desirable, but they are not necessarily rare except for in higher grades. This is an old grade 6. You can see, for those of you who don't know, the old grade means that the excellent mint condition of the card and the number are on the same line. Now that means that this is graded by PSA before half grades. So this card could possibly get a bump if I resubmit it. And it was also before they started putting in significant qualifiers, but really the half grades are the issue. The back shows us some really nice cartoons and, height, weight, home, and what kind of a year he had in 55, along with his lifetime stats. So this is a really nice Jackie, and is his last issued card. Next card is a 55 Jackie, and you can see the picture, the portrait is the same, but there's the action shot there of him swinging the bat. It's a 4.5. It's not a bad card, but I'd like to upgrade it at some point. You can see the back as well, similar to the 56, and these cards are a little bit more rare than the 56 tops Jackie. These 55 cards is about 1,000 less Jackies graded than in the 56 tops issue. One thing I wanted to mention about the 56 tops issue that I forgot was that there are also grayback and whiteback cards in this issue, and PSA, I think there's about 3.5 times fewer graybacks than whitebacks on the 56 tops. This is a grayback, but it was done before, graded before they had this. They made this they distinguished between them. So this may be a little bit rarer than your normal 56 Jackie in a whiteback. The next card is a 54 Jackie, and this one also is an old grade 5. It is probably worth maybe a regrade. You can see the centering is really nice. The colors are good. There's not many print marks on it at all. The surface is pretty nice. There's some corner issues, but it's still a really nice card. 54 is obviously a big set to collectors because it has the rookie cards of not only Al Kaline, but Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks, star cards of Willie Mays, and a lot of those younger players at that time were able to get to where they needed to be because of the bravery and the courage of Jackie Robinson. This card shows is a green back. The green is really bright, again with year and lifetime statistics. 54 usually has centering issues on it. There's also, though, many star cards in this, including two Ted Williams cards. Now we move on to 53. And 53 is a really bright and bold set. Lot of colors on this set. You have obviously Mays and Mantle in this set. Satchel Paige in his only Topps card. This 53 Topps Jackie has centering issues, but it's a PSA 4, which is pretty good, but I'd like to add maybe get a better graded one. Now, at 53 Topps did not have some stars in it, though. It did not have cards of Stan Musial, Duke Snider, and Gil Hodges. They had exclusive contracts with Bowman, so they were not included in this top set. And Ted Williams is not included in it because he was doing his second tour of duty in the service. So there is no 53 Topps Ted Williams card. You can see the back there. This is the first card in the set. Moving on, we will get on to the 52 Topps. Now, I don't have a 52 Topps Jackie because they're extremely difficult to come by, very hard, but I do have a Berk Ross Jackie. Now, this Berk Ross Jackie, Berk Ross is an interesting set. These cards are 2 inches by 3 inches, and they were issued by a New York company. This company, Berk Ross, had many of the stars: Williams, DiMaggio, Musial, Mays. The most sought-after card is Mantle. In Berra, Campanella. This is an old grade 3, and as you can see, the corners are really an issue on this, if I can focus in. But the picture and the centering are really nice. And this is one of the rare Jackie cards where he's in the field and in a fielding pose. Most of the cards of his are portraits, or they are of him batting. The back of the cards will give you some information. They all say hit Parade of Champions, and then they state that he where he was born or where he lives, height, weight, and then if he's an all-star or if he had won an MVP or a batting title, that information would be on there on these Berk Ross cards. I've seen these cards go up in value pretty significantly, especially for Mantle and for Jackie and for Mays. They're very nice cards and they're very stylized. The art on them is fantastic. Now we're going to move on to 51, but there is no 51 Jackie Robinson card. So Topps issued a set, and so did Bowman, but Jackie was not in either one of those. I'm going to move on to 1950 Bowman, and 50 Bowman is probably, this is one of my favorite cards in my collection. I have a couple of 4s, but this 5 is just a wonderful card. I love how the colors on the back, or I'm sorry, in the background, you can see the field. And a lot of these cards, Duke Snider, Yogi Berra, you can see the same thing. Kind of, you can see the dirt of the diamond and the stands and things like that. This 5 is really nice. Centering's good. Colors are good. There's no obvious defects in it. And the back of the card, you can see the write-up is talking about his best season of all was last year, when he won the MVP in 1949, and all the awards that he had received. Just an outstanding card. His second-year card. And this 50 Bowman is actually more rare than the 49 Bowman. There are fewer of them graded than the 49 Bowman. Bowman also utilizes the entire card here for the picture. There's no logo or anything, just a picture of your ball player. Really like this card. The last card I'm going to show you is, I don't have a 48 Leaf card, but I do have a 49 Bowman card, and this is considered to be his rookie year. These stylized cards offer bright background, mostly have a close-up picture of the player. This is really one of the top sets in the hobby. You have in this set Roy Campanella's rookie, Duke Snider's rookie, Satchel Paige's rookie, and of course Jackie's rookie. This one, probably the reason it's a 4 is the edges are really have some issues, but overall the centering is pretty good. The picture's great. The colors, the background is really, really nice. This is the year that he won the MVP, and you can see here this photo shows his exuberance and his excitement for the game. So thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I appreciate any comments that you make, and subscribe if you like. Keep collecting.